Earlier you spoke about gender certified.
Yeah.
Could you elaborate on exactly what it is and the process of becoming gender certified?
Then to Mr. Heron, the gender certification process, what it is that it gives raising the trade to gender mainstreaming. So you are gender certified to the extent that you subscribe to gender and gender mainstreaming, that you're compliant with the 4 guiding principles as well as the objectives of gender mainstreaming, why it is that we want to mainstream gender, and you would be having that discussion in your neck of the woods with your constituents, your groups. I think most of what we've done with the gender certification, though, is that we've done it with ministry departments and agencies. What we want to do is to extend that to CSOs, civil society organizations, community-based organizations, private sector, so that we have, and NGOs, so that we have certification across the board. And that's a new thrust that we are embarking on. We're also looking at education institutions. So now we have a concept paper for gender ambassadors to engage students in schools. We had a session on gender and education at the Cabinet Office, and at the end of it, some students came forward to indicate that they think they want to do some work as gender ambassadors. And so the head boy from Ireland, for example, I have his name on top of the list, and there are some other persons who have indicated that they want to do this because now gender has really, it's not a hard sell anymore, Mrs. Bassel. We used to say gender is a hard sell and we needed warm bodies to do the work, but now we have lots of warm bodies doing the work and it's not such a hard sell anymore. People are actually coming forward to volunteer for gender. So the certification is that certificate that persons get after they have done something specific, whether it is to develop a plan or a policy. In some cases, Ministry of National Security and UDC, they have developed a sexual harassment workplace policy, which would look at how it is that they will tolerate or not tolerate sexual harassment and how it is that they will nuance it. They have developed sex-fair language, for example, that have persons in the organizations, that's the Ministry of National Security and UDC, understand. And as for UDC, for example, they have lots of recreational areas and attractions. And so a lot of persons who are staff members will be vulnerable to different types of harassment because they have to interface with so many groups at the waterfalls and the beaches and the parks and so on. And so we've had to ensure that what they put in place is comprehensive and it embraces the human rights framework, it subscribes to the due diligence framework, and it is so robust that the persons who are going to be benefited from it are part of it, so the participatory approach is underscored. So we do want to do some more with this certification because persons who are certified, for example, and one person here is certified, so perhaps at some point we could use her as a case study to perhaps share with you how the Gender Committee, for example, has been doing fantastic work at the Planning Institute and how it is that they have actually been able to get more buy-in on the issue because of the plan that they have developed and how it is working.